So it's the morning of the GT, and I have to say everything I think is slightly catching up with me. I feel so tired that I'm a little bit past it. I made the mistake of, after everything last night, after losing my $100, of staying up a little bit later to edit some videos and things. I don't know why I did that. I feel awful. So we're just getting our breakfast buffet. Gonna get some coffee, and hopefully we'll feel a little bit better, because this is the main event today. The main event, of course, Tom and Damien won doubles, which is great news for Team GB. Not riding on the back of their success at all. Oh look, it's a champion. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go get some food.
That was 90% me, 10% Tom.
90% you.
10% Tom.
That sounds about right. It didn't look like he was doing very much.
He didn't.
No. It looked like he was just looking at you. I'm gonna go get some food.
It'd be fun to edit. I just thought we'd pop in to say that I'm sure you all agree that James is looking absolutely fabulous today. I think he's dealing with the jet lag and the lack of sleep very, very well, and he's looking amongst the most handsome I've seen him. You agree?
He's looking better than on his wedding day.
We are the champions, my friend.
Bum, bum, bum.
So we have got the Nova Open Lord of the Rings Doubles Champions 2015.
Hells yeah.
It is none other than your channel hosts, creators of the fanzine SBG, and any other titles that I can't think of off the top of my head.
Something like that.
Oh yeah.
That's like the wrestling announcement.
Yeah. So guys, how did you find it?
We just went downstairs and followed the directions.
Boom.
Yeah, it was good.
It looked like you were enjoying yourselves because you took your elves, didn't you?
Yeah.
One of them needs change.
The sun, it's written in it.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah,
I took a mixture of, Trandall's Halls and Tom took the phone.
Yeah, look really cool. And how did your games go? Who did you play first?
We played Max and Cole first.
Yep.
Two really nice guys.
Yeah, they're
with a large goblin army.
Yeah, they had.
They beat us.
They had a warg chieftain with Druzag, wargs and spiders. They had
2 cave trolls.
The Warg Marauders.
dirbs,
2 or 3.
marauders,
One shaman.
and then just a ton of goblins.
And spiders.
There's a lot to think about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot to deal with.
Thankfully we got them to the death zone. So
Yeah.
we decided discretion was a better form of valour and walked away and shot the hell out of them.
And kept our banner touching about 4 guys so it wouldn't get killed.
And even then, because the games were quite short, only 1,000 points an hour and a half.
Yep.
And we only just got it.
On the
just
last turn.
about on the last turn we broke it.
Yeah. There's not really enough time for the 1,000 points,
It was
was
only
it?
because you killed a spider with 2 guys in one go.
2
You had
elves.
to do 2
against the
wounds.
spider, do 2 wounds.
Yes! Nublica!
See that?
That won't make any sense yet.
No.
So that one was.
That won't make any sense yet. One day it will.
You wait.
One day you will
So
understand.
that was 8-0 because we got break-in for 5, banner, and a wound on Derbs, but we couldn't kill him.
It's
Legolas.
also worth pointing out that like the GT, it doesn't matter about winning. It's just about how many victory points you get. It's total victory points. You have to go for max.
Yeah, capped at 10. But we did shoot their shaman with 1 heroic
One
liquid elf.
Merc range. The same was on 1 wound. 1 Merc ranger got. Was it 3 or 4?
I think 3 in the way.
3 in the ways, and he got through. Hit the shaman, wounded him, killed him.
And the kind of guys that they were, I bet they thought that was really cool.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
They were
Nice
great
guys.
to play against. So even though I hate to repeat it again that they smashed us. Even though they smashed us nicely. They were very nice.
I have $6 too for each.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So then you went on to play against who we played in our final game. We played in the final game, who was Rob and
Andrew.
Andrew. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Rob and
Rob
Andrew.
is the judge, who's
Yep.
I've been making very welcome here. Awesome. And they,
Your favourite American.
I can't show favouritism on the channel, but yeah, I'm.
He's one of our favourite Americans.
and they had a horrible army thrust. It was Gondor, so like all Citadel Guard and Falcon Corps.
Yeah, it was
so
Falcon
all
Corps
bodyguarded.
backed up by the Citadel Guard.
It's
with
needing
longbows and
6s to
spears.
wound in combat. Just,
And then Imri Hill with 10 knights and a pike block of
Yeah, with the Dolan Captain.
and that was in the domination.
Yeah.
And I looked across to my right and I thought, oh my god,
What the hell are they doing?
what's going on? Because you started
We had a plan.
right in the face.
Classic elf tactics.
Yeah, we
deployed on the centre line and we
with the
charged.
elves and charged on turn 1.
Led with the Mercury Rangers.
To be fair, like looking back with the time,
Yeah.
we've only been in and out. I mean, because we got through 5 turns before we like pleaded for a 6th.
Yeah.
But also, again, it doesn't matter if you lose. Like, there's no winning or losing. It's just about NVPs.
Yep.
And there were no breaking or leader kills in there.
You
It was
had
just
to
the
contest
5
their
objectives.
home objective, so we're like, we want to be starting, we want to be fighting on the halfway line and pushing through,
Yeah.
rather than sitting back and then worrying about getting
And in their version, if you break, it's like if you break on a 1 or 2, it ends. So we were like, if we get broken,
doesn't matter.
hopefully, and we were hoping for 6. We were hoping to keep the 2 at the back and push
Get
over
one
the
of
centre.
them.
Push over the centre. Good tic tacs.
And it was really good.
Yeah.
And the Mercury Rangers were incredible. They are. Thank you very much. You wouldn't think it, but absolute combat monsters.
Yep.
Chuck 1 Mercury Ranger into 2 Dolan Rock Knights, put Wood Elf Spear behind him, 3 attack, shank both horses.
Kill all the horses.
We had like I think two separate times the Mercury Ranger killed 2 horses. In one
Very cool.
combat. And the Knights didn't get a single charge in the
Yeah, we
game.
had one shot in the entire game, and that was Legolas to auto hit Imra Hill's horse.
Bang, 6, dead.
Yeah.
Take off.
Yeah, but
That's
deliberating how much might to use, and then he
Well, that's
just
the thing,
rolled
isn't it?
6.
You when you get in those roles, you're like, do you know what? I'd probably use 2 to
Yeah,
do that. It's worth it because what Imra Hill will do in the game.
If we
Yeah.
used 1 or 2, thankfully 6 didn't have to.
Yeah.
And then we kind of almost against our expectations, we were just able to. We started winning the fights.
Yeah,
we kind of
Haldir
lost
going
it around the
around one
centre,
side.
but we were able to just kind of Haldir led a pack around, and the Mercury Rangers were slicing up knights for fun, and just kind of pulled round in a relative.
The centre was a hold-up job, and we were just trying to go round, and we were just shielding all in the middle. We didn't even fight.
Yeah.
Even we knocked them down with Nature's Wrath, and still were shielding
Yeah,
to
yeah,
yeah.
keep them on the floor.
Yeah. Makes
Um,
sense.
But yeah, then Galadriel ended up getting their home objective on the far east corner.
It's about the total number of points.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Galadriel was
Not-
just bombing forward in a classic Galadriel
wow.
tactic.
And we ended up winning 4 of them. Kept R2, kept the 2 on the flanks, but then we also had a model in the middle. So even though they won it, we got a point. We got a 9 out of
It
10.
was an interesting scoring, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
bit
Like,
weird and
it's
different.
Playing the game.
Yeah. So
But,
it was 9-4 because they had the centre one contested their 2 home ones.
So with 2 wins, that meant that you got to play against somebody else with 2 wins,
And we were on lots of VPs as well.
and you had lots and lots of
Yeah, I
VPs.
think we were in the
17
lead
now,
going into
possible
the
20.
So it would have been top table back at home.
We knew that the weird way it worked is someone had already played their games,
Yeah.
played their 3 games, and the highest score so far was 24 VPs.
We were on
So we
17
had to
at this
get,
point.
we had to get at least 8 if we wanted to win.
Yep.
And it was a weird version of Storm the Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was, instead of being in a corner, it was all the way across the back, which
12 inches on from the table edge, all the way across is your deployment zone, and that's your camp.
Which is weird for how much you send forward, send back.
yeah.
And the game ended as soon as one side had more models in the enemy deployment zone than they had in their deployment zone.
Yep.
And so there was a weird. We were up against a fairly filthy army.
Yeah.
2 Fell Beasts, 2 Ring Russell Fell Beasts.
It's Knight of Umbar, Shadow Lord on Fell Beast with the Undying as the general on horse.
Yeah.
And then
Shelob.
the second half of the army was Shelob, Spider Queen, loads of giant spiders, Druzag,
They were
Ashrak.
So they were the veil
Yeah.
backbones.
Yeah, Druzag, Ashrak, and a Warp
Warp
Marauder
Marauder.
and a Goblin Bowman, just because he had 5 points.
Yeah, it looked reasonably horrendous. However, they seemed to make a little bit of a mistake early on.
But it was also that they didn't have many models.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it was struggling to stop us.
So what we did was we left 17 models in our deployment zone. So even if they got everything into ours, that wouldn't end the game. And we sent everything else, which must be about 33
Yeah,
models,
just marched.
down one side.
Yeah.
And they came to attack us first, and they killed Legolas in the first turn by multiple compels.
So you did get leader kills in this.
Well, we didn't care, because we just forced in this army. You got 5 points if you had more models in the deployment zone, and another 5 points if you had a banner in the deployment zone. So we were marching
Ringing the banner
these,
to stop him getting
Yeah, I
killed
saw
by
that.
Fell Beasts.
And there was a couple of hurl, like was it a
Hurl right,
hurl
yes.
right at the
And
end?
then Raid
Which,
Shelob just launched a guy
11
about,
inches.
yeah, 11 inches.
saw Thranduil go down. After
Again,
that. It doesn't matter though.
And the leader going down doesn't matter because it's not about how many VPs your opponent gets. So,
Nice guys to play against. I didn't get to play.
Yeah, it was Jake and
Jacob and Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice guys. And yeah, we marched down, and we at the end of turn 2, we had more models in their deployment zones than they had. So we scored 10 points and ended the game.
It's always a shame scenarios where in turn 2 or 3 the game can be done because of the scenario rather than.
Because we were thinking so much about the moves that we were going to do, and they thought a lot.
Yeah, well, our game had only 3 turns. Oh, look, it's a Giblin. Say good morning, subscribers.
Well, good morning, subscribers.
There we go. Giblin's all showered, ready to rock and roll.
Smashed it.
So we then spoke to Devin because there was no award ceremony last night. It's going to be this morning, isn't it?
That was the bottle of champagne.
We did finish at midnight.
We did, yeah. Unfortunately, we finished so late that the bar closed, so I couldn't drown my sorrow. Well, I wouldn't have been able to anyway, because I'm skint. Drown my sorrows about the $100 that have gone missing. So how are we all feeling about today? Yeah, stomach's going a little bit.
Don't want to play smart.
Oh no, none of us want to play Smaug.
It'll be over too quickly.
2.5 hours is good. This is what the list was made for. Big, long games.
Yeah.
One of them give me $18. One of them give me a exact 10.
Yeah, me.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay.
Thank you.
That was me. Because I don't have any more. I've got $1 left. How are you feeling about today then, Jamie?
As long as I get decent draws, no smoke.
I know, I could do a bit of luck, me and you today, couldn't we, Jamie?
I've had a pretty grim run of tournaments back in England, so
Yeah.
I think I'm due a decent run at a tournament.
Come on, guys, back home. Give Giblin a big cheer, send him your support. Mind you, by the time that they watch this today, it'll be
By the time
over.
they cheer, you'll have lost.
And that's good shit.
Well, by the time they watch this one, we'll be on our way home. Because this one will be set to schedule tomorrow. They've not been going up on the same day. Yeah, but it'll go up in the evening.
It doesn't matter, and it's great content.
Superb content. So, we need to go up and get our stuff.
Yep, and then we need to go and get our rings.
Get our ring on.
So, wish us all the
Then
very
win the
best of
Grand
luck. And I'm going to show you all my opponents and their armies and have a chat with them as well before the game starts. So I'm down in the gaming hall at the Nova Open now, so have a little look round and see that it's pretty busy in here. These aren't all Lord of the Rings players before you start thinking, whoa, this tournament's huge. However, I have just seen something. I've just handed my army list in, and and coming over here, you're about to see why all hopes of any best rating vote very quickly disappear. Welcome to the Witch King and Minas Morgul display board. And I'm just going to shut up and let you guys see this.
They're busy.
They would never go to
busy.
spot on. So I got in the mail yesterday. The first edition of all the good
Rob, my man, you should be incredibly proud of that. That is sick.
Yeah, it was about 2 years in the building, so
Oh wow.
yeah, it's been coming through in phases, but I just finished it up in time to come to Nova with it. So
Cheers for that. No, that's really, thank you, because that was a beautiful piece of work, a really great piece of artwork.
yeah, I just wanted to go with something for the spirit of the game, and you know,
It just looks incredible. What's the? Is it like? Oh, just it's unbelievable, isn't it? You're incredibly proud of yourself. Yeah. What can you do? That's just amazing. Every single detail. I'm so pleased you got the opportunity to see this. It's cool, that, isn't it, Tom? Tom, reaction? Jamie, reaction? O-face. And there are a few really cool display boards here. In fact, I'm looking around, there are quite a few. So this is the Gondor board. Now this is from Brandon. Brandon's a cool guy. Got to play yesterday, didn't we? At the what's it called? Chaos Nada.
Chaos Nada.
That's right. This is looking great, man. Really cool. Done a top job there. Should be very proud of it. There's also some really good ones.
What's yours?
So there's a few. Tom's looking at one down here. God, that's cool as well. Is this yours, man? No? This is One Good Riddance. One Good Riddance, everybody. Say hi, everybody.
Constant. Hi, everybody.
Good stuff. Always nice to meet subscribers. Are you looking forward to today, mate?
Absolutely.
So this is your first day gaming here, isn't it?
It's my first tournament ever.
Oh, wow. Give that man a big high five. Woo! You can do it as well, Tom. You are a channel host. And what you brought with you?
Moria.
Moria. Yeah. There's a couple of nasty Mario armies here. This looks really cool. This is another good display board. And there's a few more around as well. Oh, so we'll go round to that one there and have a little bit of a look. These are some of the Malifaux boards. Those South African guys, Ebenezer's Emporium. They're going to be making some 4x4 ones of these soon, so I'm going to be checking that out. Let's have a little bit of a look down here at this display board. Do you mind if I check out your display board, guys?
Sure.
Fantastic. So those models are looking really great. They're very nicely painted. I love that. He looks really cool. And that's a conversion of one of the bow guys. That works really well. I'm going to steal that one. That's very, very cool. Any more cool conversions?
That guy's converted.
That guy is converted. He looks very good. Yeah, it would have been a spearman. Change the hand position on that. That looks really great. Liking the conversion work. That guy there looks really good.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah, very cool.
Thanks.
Very, very cool. From a bowman as well.
Thanks.
Should be proud of that, mate. Looks really great.
Thank you.
So yeah, some really, really cool looking display boards and armies here. And of course that's a big part of tournaments. You want to just see cool stuff. Of course, you know, we just want to win really today, don't we? Yeah. Black Five Productions wants to win.
Just a little bit, but I'd rather meet people and have fun. So
How are you feeling this morning?
tired. Late night last night after the doubles tournament, couldn't sleep. Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah.
So and yeah, I'm done.
I was up editing last night, which is stupid. I couldn't sleep because of the incident, which is haunting me.
What incident? Anything bad?
I went and got $100 McDonald's. I lost $100 on the way to McDonald's. Come out of my pocket.
It's funny. You were saying last night you found $100.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't gonna say anything now that you mentioned it. I'm just gonna go this way.
Follow that man.
Yeah.
Thief. There we go. And just looking at the back of this Minas Morgul again, so you can see where he's got the lighting coming out. It's just phenomenal, isn't it? Damien, the reaction.
Well, I'm not putting my army out for West Plain. I thought I had a chance here because no one's seen my Ferals and Berserkers, so I thought I might get some votes.
No way.
I thought I might get some votes, but you're not going to beat that. It's very, very well done. It's quite a unique style as well. Yeah, very good. It's a very unique style as well because everything's quite sort of extremely highlighted, but it doesn't look.
Oh, really? The lighting.
I thought that's Brandon's.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, okay. Very, 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 very cool. I'm sure you agree, subscribers. Very cool. So, Strategy Battle Gamers, just after our first game of the Grand Tournament, and here we have. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Joe Band,
That's right, and you might have seen this guy on some of the GBHL videos. Is that right? Fantastic stuff. So we've just had our first game. It was to the death. And what had you brought to the table?
Well, I brought a friend of mine's army. I brought Blackguard of Barador as the main host. Captain with his 6 guys or banner. Captain and 6 guys or banner. A drummer, and then 12 more Blackguard. Alan in the shade, and 12 spearmen as backup.
Yeah. Now, when we started the game, when we were deploying, how did you think that this was going to go?
I figured that you shoot the center, my heroes in the center, and then you rush one of my flanks. And I was so widely set up.
Yes, and that's exactly the way that it went. The issue that you had with your army, you had no anti-magic and obviously no bows. So I moved back, although there was a worrying moment, I have to say, where all of my Rivendell Knights were here, and you had your captain and the flanking warband there, and then everything else was coming around on this bit. But on the next turn I managed to get, I immobilised your captain, didn't I?
You did, yes.
I immobilised your captain and then got a couple of heroic combats to slingshot my leader away, Legolas, and to come around and effectively wipe out this warband. And after that, it was always going to be very tough for you because I'd opened the door as the door was closing. In the end, it ended up being a very relaxed game because there wasn't many.
We all knew this was going to end.
Yeah. And you did the right thing. You had 2 banners, and you did the right thing. After I'd managed to Sorcerer's Blast one of them, you did VP denial. But Gandalf was probably the man of the match, I would say.
It was, yeah.
Gandalf bossed it.
He Sorcerer's blasted like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. He killed loads, but it's not just that he killed loads, it's the things he killed. He killed the banner, he killed the other banner. Gandalf bossed it. There's been a little bit of a debate about whether it was worth taking more Rivendell Knights, so Knight Captain, more Rivendell Knights, and don't take Gandalf. So there's a lot of points. And then, yeah, you don't have blinding light, but you still might win the shooting battles. But he does bring something to this force, and it's game control, it's board control. So he performed admirably. So very, very lucky, really, in terms of the style of army that came up against there. If I had a foot slogging army, with the front rank shields, rear rank spear, I would have been in a lot of trouble. And then in the end, of course, broke, got your leader. That was always going to be a tough one for you to protect, the leader, because the drum is the leader. And then, of course, managed to kill your banner, so I got the 2 for having your banners. So a really fun game. Really glad that I got an opportunity to play you, matey. And good luck for the rest of the tournament. I hope you do well. Well, let's hope that you draw something which you will destroy next turn, because that should destroy a lot of stuff. It's a nasty army.
Those are one name monsters, the wizards, I'll be fine.
Yeah. You need to avoid magic and avoid bowfire, because they'll just try and get your drummer, your leader points, and try and get your spear supports to break you. Great fun, and I'm looking forward to the next game. Good luck, buddy. So you guys will be pleased to hear that Team GBHL are all on wins. I won 10-0, Damien won 10-1, Tom won 10-1, 10-2, 10-3, I can't remember. There is one other guy, it is Rob, who's got the gorgeous Minas Morgul display, but I can't get over how good it is. I've just been chatting to him, and he's going to actually help me put together that kind of board, maybe for a Stockport event in the future, of some battle reports, which is very, very nice of him. So I'm playing him, he was on 10-0, Tom got 10 points, Jim's on 7 points, which is still respectable. It's going to be very, very hard, I think, to win all 10 of your games. We're all very pleased. Yeah, Smaug is not here. How do you feel?
It's not here!
We know.
It's our first
Smaug isn't here. Here we go, Team GB into the shot. All started off with wins.
And Tom. Well, he wasn't in
He wasn't in the shot.
He's blocking out the shot. Go behind.
It's not a photo, but here we all are.
Yeah.
So all on wins to start off with, which is good. 10, 7 at the moment.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be very hard to get the 10. It's going to be very, very hard.
Domination's next. There's no lead or breaking, so you've got to get all 5 objectives to take. But then that applies to everyone, so everyone's going to find it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So we're going to go back to it now, are we?
I don't think so. It's not 20 minutes now until the next round.
Okay. So a little bit of update how we're doing. Game 2, weird domination. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. It's weird domination. And we'll show you how we all get on after. Gandalf. New Legolas. Here I'm like captain.
Back the Brits.
Come on. Wow. What a game Rob and I have just had. So this is not normal domination, this is weird domination. Weird domination, there's no leader, no breaking. It's to do with the number of points you've got on the objectives. If you've got more points than your opponent, you get 2. If you manage to contest it, you get 1. If you've not got as many.
It's a bit of a weird one. Absolutely cracking game though.
Thank you.
So, sorry to do the left-handed shake, I'm a right-handed filmer. So, we started off the game, and I have to say, with the first 3 turns, after doing a couple of nice little moves, I thought I was going to win it. Yeah, I thought I was going to win it. So, because of the nature of it, I was reasonably confident about sort of having these 2 objectives, but I knew that I had to kind of fight for this one and make sure I had more points in this one, and as long as that was the case, I could win the game. I knew I needed to take care of your shaman, and I knew the Fell Beast was an issue.
You took care of both? Turn 1.
Took care of both turn 1. Legolas did a wonderful combat. Probably the man of the match, I would say, Legolas, even though we lost. He kept me in the game.
Probably about turn 6, I stopped feeding Legolas.
Yeah.
Just standing one guy on it, I'm like, I'm not giving him.
Yeah, you just tied him up because when he was out of might, when the board ran out of might in the middle, that was the big thing. So it came down to a couple of key priorities. I think you got 2. One after another, which of course a huge problem because my Riverdale Knights just got swamped. And then in the meantime, when I finally did get broken, Knight over there ran away. So I chucked in a couple of things here because I thought, well, Gandalf's definitely going to die. I've got to try and get some objective points, and I'm going to be quartered if the Knight and him goes down. So that was my thinking. But absolutely tremendous game. I was 2 off breaking you. You broke me, but it didn't count for anything. Shame that we didn't get to your courage test. That would have been wonderful for me. But an absolutely superb game. I really enjoyed playing you in your army. So that takes you up to 18 tournament points in total now, which of course is the most important thing. And I'm on 14, which isn't too bad. In the meantime, Damien and Tom over there are both on 20. Keeping the British end up. Jamie lost, didn't he? Went down to 1, but it's the whole playing against a large army at this. It's very, very tough. How did you find the game? How did you find playing me for the first time, sir?
Outstanding. Yeah. You guys just come in here, it just that makes the event for me. Even him.
Even me.
Yeah, I wish we had the camera going the whole time because some of the priorities he's like, and he get it. Jibba, that's it. The jibba. He came through a couple of times for me.
It was a great game, Really, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
And it was challenging.
I'm just being gracious. I'm well annoyed. No, we had a superb game. Maybe we'll get a chance to form a battle report at some point. I'd love to get out on battle. Just see how we get on in terms of timing later and tomorrow and things. So thank you very much for a cracking game, and good luck for the rest of the tournament because you are up there. I think you're up in 3rd place or something now, there or thereabouts.
What's that?
I think you're currently about 3rd place.
Great.
Which is good for you. So all the very best, and I'll come back later on. So guys, I've just played my 3rd game against the lovely Chris here. We've never met before. Where are you from, Chris? You're not from too far away, are you?
No, I'm from Canal, Maryland.
So how far away?
Half an hour from DC.
About half an hour, so that's not too bad. And you've been playing the game about 5 years, which is it's a really, really fun game. So we just had to play each other on the modified version of Reconnoiter. Jamie and Damien just behind. Yeah, the restaurant. We're going to go and get some food because we're Hank Marvin, as we say in London.
So what now?
Hank Marvin.
Hank Marvin?
Starving.
Got it.
Bit of Cockney rhyming slang there for you. It's one of about 4 that I use, if I use them. So we had to play a Reconnoiter. Now you had a huge Goblin army. If that was normal Reconnoiter, that would have been very tough. But the issue with this version of Reconnoiter, I mean, it's here to stop your Fell Beast armies, your Smaugs, which I'm sure they thought the Smaug was coming. And so the idea was that you cap it at 10 DPs. So of course, like a bigger army can get 10 off, and then obviously they've got a chance to do it, and leader and break in don't matter at that point. But the issue with that is that you deployed, you came on one side, I came on in the middle and sort of run off one side. I made sure I got 10 off, and then I tried to make it a bit more difficult for you with Gandalf. Gandalf went running back, sorceress blasting, compelling, just giving it. I think you were always going to get them off in the end. How did you find the game?
Oh, very fun game.
Nice to meet you as well.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's always nice to play. That's my favourite thing about tournaments is the opportunity to play against people that you've never met before, learn something about somebody, play different armies, which is really good.
You know what? I'd like you to have that.
Oh!
So.
Oh, that's amazing! Thank you so much. That is
little token.
That is really
with you.
That is really cool. Oh, that's a really nice memento. Thank you. Where did you get that done? Because that's really cool.
You know what? I don't know. I didn't have it done.
Oh, you didn't have it done? Did you know the person who did in the club?
Yeah. Could figure out.
These would be really good things for our tournaments. Keepsakes to people come down. Yeah, find out for us. That'd be amazing. There we go. We're getting ideas all the time as well for our own tournaments back in the UK. Quite a big scene. Are you on the YouTube channel? Do you watch YouTube?
I watched the YouTube channel. Watching that before.
Oh, fantastic. That's really, really cool. Do you like the YouTube channel?
Oh yeah.
You said the right thing.
A lot of good information on there. I really enjoy watching. Helps me improve my game.
Yes.
Watching you guys play.
Well, thank you very much. I really enjoyed playing you. So it's a 10-10 draw because that's where it gets to, and it made sense to do it for both of us, to be fair, because neither of us are hurt for the tournament, although that conversation didn't happen before. It was just at the end where it's kind of like, probably going to be a draw. But really good game. I'm going to go grab some food. Really nice meeting you. Thanks so much for the keystone. It was really nice. So guys, I'll come back probably after dinner, and that's it for our games. I need to get some cash out, and lost $100 bill last night. Fell out of my pocket. I'm still wounded about it. So before I go, I meet the lads upstairs to go and get some food because I'm starving. I've just seen this. It looks like there is a relief of Helm's Deep scenario here. I just wanted to show you it because it looks very, very cool. So it looks like he's getting all of the Rohirrim out. Look at this. Looks great, buddy.
All right.
So this is a game that you're hosting tomorrow?
No, this is tonight.
Oh, this is tonight? Oh,
It's a
fantastic.
demonstration game for War of the Ring. Anybody who wants to learn how to play the system, we're going to show you how to play. So
Fantastic.
this is Siege Helm's Deep, right when Erkenbrand arrives with Gandalf to lead the siege.
I love that moment.
So, you guys are
You know me, I'm Mr. Rohan. I love this. I think we're probably going to have beers and stuff tonight after the 3 games, but this looks so cool. I hope it goes really well for you.
All right. Well,
how long have you been doing this, doing the showcases?
Ooh, let's see. So I've been
This is Lance, by the way, everybody. I just realised I've not introduced you to Lance. This is Lance. Hi, Lance.
So no, I've been playing SPG since 2001.
Yep.
And we started doing bigger battles and bigger battles and bigger battles, and we're like, this is kind of getting out of control. So when War of the Ring came out, it took us a few years to put armies together. But I think the group I have now, we have armies for Rohan, Isengard, Gondor, and Mordor.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Now I've never played War of the Ring. I came a bit. I think it had already sort of died its death in the UK by that point. There are still a couple of guys who like to do it because, of course, it enables you to get this kind of scale battle. Because doing this as a skirmish game just takes forever.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do something with over even 1,000 points, right? Yeah. It really starts bogging down.
I'd agree.
This game that we're putting on tonight is going to be 3,000 points aside. So it's going to be pretty massive.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what are the strengths and weaknesses of War of the Ring? A lot of people ask all the time, are you going to do a War of the Ring battle report? We say, well, maybe at some point.
Well, the biggest weakness right now is the cost of the models.
Yep.
So when GW was selling 24 infantry in a box, it was a lot easier. Now they're 12 in the box with the same price. Most of the people who are playing War of the Ring already had the models before the changeover. So I think that's the big thing about getting people into War of the Ring. So one of the reasons we do these demos is that people will walk by. It's like, hey,
that looks cool.
That looks cool, and I have the models for that. So
it does. It does look very, very, very cool. I'm looking later on if it's all set up. I'll come down. I'll take some pictures. I'll come on our Facebook group.
7 o'clock. You guys.
You're on the Facebook and the YouTube channel and
I subscribe to the YouTube channel, but I'm not on the Facebook.
What's your username on the
Warlord?
Oh, Warlord.
Warlord.
Hey, Warlord.
How you guys doing?
I know Warlord.
Now you do.
We're going to go and get some food, and yeah, probably run into you later on. Really good luck. I hope it goes well.
Go Rohan, right?
Go Rohan. It's all about the Rohan. So we've all just had a little bit of scran after the GT today. All a little bit tired. There's nice food. Nice food. You guys enjoy your food?
Oh yeah, it was good.
What did you get?
Very good.
What did you get?
Oh, I had the fish, the salmon. Oh, snapper. It was red snapper.
Snapper special, yeah, it looked really nice. How about yourself? Same, yeah. It smelled good as well. It looked really good. All the food was really good. I had buttermilk fried chicken with a waffle thing, I think. It was nice. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. And then for my main, I had starters and mains and a dessert and sneak. That's the last night. Why not? I've got to go and get some cash out. I was paying my card anyway because of my instant. And then for the main, what did I have as my main? Chicken. Oh, chicken. Half chicken. Oh, half chicken. That's right. So I had half chicken. It was like a barbecue chicken. You guys had a a lamb thing.
Lamb steak. It was awesome.
Yeah, and dessert was pretty nice as well. All of you guys went for like a tart that had Nutella mousse tarts.
I like a chocolatey tart.
You like a chocolatey tart?
Thank you.
And I had. My memory's really gone.
This is a
I had a brownie. I had like a salted pretzel and caramel brownie, which was really, really nice. The food was good. Service has been really good. So what we're going to do, I'm really nice to catch up with these guys again. You've played two of us now, haven't you? You've played Damien before.
We had a tense game.
A recon. And then Brandon's also played a couple of us as well, which is really, really nice. So I think what's going to happen now, I'm going to go up. I've picked up my frontline gaming mats. Jamie's taken 2 up for me. Hopefully they're going to fit in my suitcase. Damien doesn't believe it's possible that these are going to fit in my suitcase whatsoever. No, they won't. They're not going to fit in a box 4 foot long, but hopefully I can fold them and get them in my case. I mean, Jamie's kindly offered some space in his suitcase. He said you can get a couple in mine, which is good. So I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop this stuff back up into the room. You guys are all going back down for some games, aren't you? I'm going to go up and get some beer, and then see. Well, I need to go and get some money out first, and then might come down, maybe get a game, film that rep. So yeah, we'll see where we're up to next. So guys, now that we've eaten, I went up to the room. I had to make sure that my frontline gaming mats that I got, I've bought 4 of them. I ordered them before I came out here, and I was reasonably confident I'd be able to fold them into my cases. Now, as cool as my Star Wars cases that Jane got for me, it is pretty small. However, I have, after much effort in the room, found a way of getting most of my stuff into the cases. It might be a case that I have to ask Jamie, you know, and we know what Jamie's like. I might have to ask him if he doesn't mind just putting a couple of things in his case, which is cool. Now I've just come downstairs. Devin's been asking after me. Me and Devin are going to be playing on Pelennor Fields. We're going to do a little battle report for you guys. I've got no idea what he's bringing. I'll just be using. All I've got is my Rivendell Knights. But hopefully we could do an entertaining battle report. I think the last one versus the Isengard was reasonably entertaining. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back over here because I did promise that I would show you what the War of the Ring battle report looked like. Okay, so.
That's ridiculous.
More damage. Yes.
Okay. Well,
Dang it.
no, it's just. So are we ready for me to fight back here?
Those guys.
This is a separate fight. Yeah. Okay. So let's do it. 3d6. Let's start over there. So I start off with 16.
2d6.
So 2d6. And you got 6 here. This is supporting.
That's gonna be bad for them.
Oh yeah, they're in.
All right.
This is all in.
So here.
So
Alright, so who's supporting that man right there?
Oh yeah.
They're dead. Alright, they're dead. Alright, I have one stand that's fight roll here. One stand that's fight value 10. Oh, 10? Alright, so 8, 9, 10. They're dead. Over there. Alright. Here? Alright. So 8, 9, 10. So he's got one left. Correct. So go ahead and roll there.
Low. 6.
Alright, so they're dead. So much for back, right?
That one's dead.
Give me the bad news.
Come on, low. 5. I'm gonna lose this one.
Resilience, that's harsh. 5 guys.
It says resilience 1.
Resilience 1, they're dead.
Yeah.
Model goes away.
Yes, Bomb, you did well.
Bye bye, Ballista.
Ballista's dead.
My bomb blew up.
Typical team scumbag over there.
I'm killing my own guys though. I'm these guys.
You played War of the Ring before?
Like 8 years ago.
Yep.
So this is a good refresher.
Good game?
I like it. It's very tactical. It's not a skirmish game. You need a ton of models, but it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, look at it. Obviously, in my mind, I keep thinking SPG rules and thinking those Rohan don't take a standard chance.
Well, I think you're accurately assessing that because they're.
Yeah, that does not
doing look.
That does not look good.
Not looking good.
As a Rohan man, I'm thinking that does not look good.
Yes, you and your all cavalry.
Rohan this.
3 and then one more. Well, it looks really cool. It looks really cool. You should be very proud of yourself. It looks brilliant. Oh, I know.
12 years worth of painting is what this is.
Wow.
Yeah. I do. I started a YouTube channel, but I kind of stopped it. I do have a blog spot. It's called LOTR blogspot.com or something like that. I forget what it is.
Hey, look, some free advertising here.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So LOTRblogspot.com, I think. Yeah,
there you go.
So check it out.
And we won't mention Blackfriar Productions. We won't mention them. It's a terrible YouTube channel.
Very bad.
Hey, you must have got loads of content like we have as well.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of content this weekend. I wanted to do a battle report before I leave.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know when I'm going to get my next game in. So
I'm just about to get one with Devin, so hopefully that goes quite well. So lovely to see a little bit of war of the ring there. Your channel hosts are all going to get some battle reports down here. A little sneaky spoiler of GBHL Jamie. This looks cool. Cool? It's fun.
You want to finish?
It's awful. This is Rob, one of our favourite people.
How's it going?
Yeah, good man.
Yeah,
good.
He's in the running for favourite American.
Oh, they already know.
I'll keep it on the down low.
I know that you have at least 2 nominations.
Now this is a true honor.
We love you, man.
I love you.
Hey, you're more than welcome over anytime. Yeah.
GBHL have no favourite Americans. I am sad to say, not sad, somewhat unsurprised that the GBHL currently, midway through the tournament, occupies 3 of the top 5 rankings. So, keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
Thank you very much, Rob. Look at this. This is... Tom's going to be doing something cool on the Oscillator board. So yeah, that's going to be us. Hopefully me and Devin have got some beers on the way. Devin's been a hero. Like he's not had, he's not eaten or drunk for like 3 days. Have you? You've not eaten or drunk anything for 3 days. And do you know what? Look, he's still insanely positive. He's insanely positive, like only a true American could be. You're a legend, man. You're doing a good job. And I'm looking forward to this battle report. So, what are you getting out on us? Are you doing?
I'm thinking Arnor. What are you thinking?
Yeah, let's do it. Like, listen, you deserve to bring whatever you want.
I just wanted whatever makes a pretty good battle. I figure Arnor is played very often.
Yeah, that's true. Especially because the Warriors of Arnor are reasonably rare now in terms of like metal armies. Not many people tend to do full metal armies.
The only thing, you think, should we be afraid of shooting just back and forth?
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're just going to do it. Let us know in the comments below how you think it's going to go. That battle report will probably come up in a few weeks, I imagine. So yeah, we're going to crack on. We've got a couple of beers on the way down, unless that dude does a runner. I hope you know where he lives.
I do.
Good. So straight back, gamers, I'm right at the very, very end of my battery right now, so I am clocking off. If this cuts off now, we are done. We are done.